I want food hungrier, like an erotic hunger. Like I'm ridden with sexual energy and I can control you with one lustful look. Better. Look, these kids are young.
After Diddy and Katt Williams, claims are now circulating that Katt Williams is finally revealing how Ellen allegedly sold her soul for Hollywood success, and how she is supposedly being controlled behind the scenes. According to these narratives, Hollywood is described as an industry built on lies, where success comes at the cost of giving up integrity, although these claims remain unverified and based on allegations. It is also said that Ellen allegedly used her powerful connections and fame to influence and lure young stars, supposedly placing them in contact with higher-level elites in the industry. These accusations are part of ongoing online commentary and should be understood as claims rather than confirmed facts.
The Epstein files reveal Ellen DeGeneres as, and I'm quoting this directly from the posts, Hollywood's most prolific that she consumed human flesh. Ellen DeGeneres is named in the Epstein documents, and that part is real. Her name appears in the broader index of over 300 high-profile individuals that show up across the investigative materials. Flight logs, communications, third-party interviews, peripheral records.
Who will eat pizza if I... Jennifer? Yes? Harrison? Yes? Yes? Smart? All right. Too large? What do you think? I'm going to order some pizza. That's what I'll...
After Ellen DeGeneres started Ellen DeGeneres Show in 2003, it quickly grew into one of the biggest daytime talk shows in Hollywood. By the mid-2000s, many of the most famous names in the industry appeared on her show, and at one point, a lot of young child actors were reportedly eager just to meet her. It was widely believed in entertainment circles that if Ellen liked you, your chances of making it big in Hollywood increased significantly. This has led to questions being asked about why she held so much influence over careers at the time. According to online reports and commentary, some claim Ellen may have been connected to behind-the-scenes networks involving powerful figures in Hollywood. These claims suggest she was allegedly acting as a kind of connector or scout for major industry elites, including people like Harvey Weinstein and Sean Combs, along with other influential figures, although these allegations remain unverified and part of ongoing online speculation.
I start looking at about age 6, sometimes earlier. Because of my trained eye, I can see potential. Take that girl, for instance. You may think not a chance. I see her differently. Loner type, others hate her, weird eating habits, looks extremely moody, basically all the outer signs of a future supermodel. Now, it's my job to nurture those qualities, and maybe we have a winner on our hands. How are you doing in school? You liking it?
I hate it.
Good. How about grades?
Who cares?
Exactly. Nobody. What about the other kids? Do they think you're weird?
Yeah, they think I'm a witch with evil powers.
Good. That's real good. Keep something in mind. Being different doesn't mean you're a witch. It only means you may become one of the highest paid models in the world, okay?
Yeah, whatever. I don't care about anything.
Katt Williams has also spoken about similar claims, where he suggests that there are celebrities in Hollywood who allegedly act as scouts for wealthy and powerful individuals with inappropriate intentions. Katt Williams has been linked in online commentary to discussions about how young talent is allegedly introduced to directors, producers, and music executives who are said to influence casting decisions and career opportunities. These narratives claim that so-called couch casting culture in Hollywood never fully disappeared and may still exist in hidden forms. According to these allegations, Ellen DeGeneres was among the celebrities reportedly involved in identifying and promoting new talent within the industry. Some online claims further suggest that her name appears frequently in references connected to the Epstein files involving Jeffrey Epstein, although these claims are not independently verified and remain part of ongoing speculation and public debate.
Everybody is a supplier. Epstein, Weinstein, like these guys knew what these extremists liked and provided it, and provided the way for you to to have $1 billion and not create a fantasy island type environment has not existed throughout history.
Right. I was going to run some global power organization, I would try to co-opt every single leader, try to suck them in, offer support, bring them out to wherever I have my big-ass meetings, fly everybody in private jets, talk about the climate crisis.
All organizations have to follow the same rules.
Yeah, that's wild.
Recruitment is an important facet of all. Like,
We have to get some young global leaders.
well, understand this is the only reason that we can talk about these big Illuminati-like entities at this period of time. It's just because of time. Like, they aged out. Like, you can't
Right.
get in new, so everybody got decrepit over there, and they can't exchange, really.
There is no verified evidence in the Epstein files showing that celebrities were officially part of Jeffrey Epstein's crimes, although many online claims continue to circulate around this topic. Some narratives online claim that an email released by the Department of Justice mentioned around 25 major celebrities from Hollywood and the music industry allegedly making secret deals with Epstein, but these names are said to have been redacted, and the details remain unconfirmed. These claims suggest that such supposed deals were used to cover up wrongdoing, and that victims were allegedly dismissed or labeled as unstable, though none of this has been proven in court records or official findings. There are also references to court filings involving Ghislaine Maxwell, a former associate of Epstein who was convicted and sentenced to prison, where she allegedly mentioned that some individuals connected to Epstein may have been protected through secret settlements or undisclosed agreements. However, these statements come from contested claims and have not been independently verified as factual evidence of broader conspiracies. Some commentary also shifts toward changes in Hollywood culture and public figures over time, suggesting shifts in behavior or influence, but these interpretations are speculative and not supported by confirmed legal findings. For example, mentions of Ellen DeGeneres changing over time are part of online opinion and rumor rather than established fact. Other claims reference unrelated celebrity incidents and try to link them to broader narratives about Hollywood power structures, but these connections are not supported by verified evidence or official investigations.
Hollywood managers who manage kids, it's a racket, man.
Did you hear that kid from
they're
Strange?
just grooming these kids, dude.
That
These
kid
grooming
from
them
Strange Things,
to suck their dick.
Stranger
Things.
He just left his manager, and they're alleging sexual. They just left their agent. See if you can find that. Owen Benjamin.
The curly haired kid. Oh,
yeah.
and he's
Owen
in it too.
Benjamin just put it on his Instagram today because Owen has been taking a lot of heat online because he said that a 3-year-old kid shouldn't be transgender, and people giving him a hard time saying he's a bigot. Like, are you out of your mind? When
What's
you're
up with
three,
this transgender?
Stranger Things actor drop agent because of accused of sexual. Disney star follows suit. Jesus Christ. This is nuts.
Watch
man.
an open secret, and they go through it, dude. They're accusing
on?
people. It's for free. I think on Vimeo.
Yeah, you
can
can
watch
watch
it
it.
for free.
On
Open
just
secret.
on YouTube or
On
something.
Vimeo.
You know what Sturgill Simpson told me? He said the same thing exists in music. He
What?
said in music there's a bunch of pedos and peder music as well.
The entertainment business, all the way through music. This is what it's about. This is about music and movies and TV. It's about the whole entertainment
so it's
business.
women and kids.
Mostly
get abused.
kids.
And
Mostly
sometimes
kids.
dudes. You know, Terry Crews said that he was attacked. Well, not attacked. Some dude grabbed his.
in front of his
Some
wife.
famous dude grabbed his.
Some online critics have pointed to Ellen DeGeneres and claimed there is suspicious behavior linked to her over the years, including discussions around medical topics like stem cell research. However, these claims are often taken out of context or exaggerated in online discussions, and there is no verified evidence that she promoted or admitted anything involving unethical medical practices. In some viral narratives, people falsely claim that she said celebrities use stem cells taken from young individuals to stay youthful, but this has not been supported by any credible episode transcripts or official records of her show. These statements appear to come from misinformation circulating on social media rather than factual broadcasts. Other online rumors also attempt to connect changes in celebrity appearance or public events to secret treatments or hidden practices, but these theories are speculative and not backed by scientific or investigative evidence. Similarly, claims involving substances like adrenochrome have no basis in real medical science and are widely considered conspiracy theories rather than factual information.
Let's talk about this facial that you're obsessed with. How many did you get the whole cast of Ocean's 8 to do
Not
this?
everybody.
Okay, and, good, smart ones.
Just those that I thought would appreciate it.
Okay, explain what it is.
Well, it's this way in which one forces through microneedling. It's like a little roller with these, some of you, I think many of you know it, and it pushes through the skin and ruptures the collagen and then boosts it. You look like a burn victim for a day, but then it pushes the
What are you
serum.
pushing into the skin, Sarah? Sandra?
Sarah?
Carrie? What are you pushing into the skin?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person far, far away, and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
Some online narratives continue to push the idea that the rabbit hole around Ellen DeGeneres goes even deeper, especially when it comes to alleged connections to Jeffrey Epstein. Some fans and internet commentators have claimed without evidence that the set design of her show was inspired by structures on Epstein's island, but there is no verified proof or credible reporting supporting that claim. Other viral posts online also point to supposed hidden symbolism in certain videos or appearances, but these interpretations are highly speculative and depend on subjective readings rather than factual evidence. For example, claims about unusual imagery in a 2020 video shared by Ellen during the early COVID lockdown period have been widely circulated online, yet they are not supported by any official explanation or investigative findings. Similar comparisons made between different celebrities and clothing or imagery are often part of broader internet conspiracy theories rather than established facts.
Symbolism will be their downfall. Or is it just art? And let me be the first to tell you, it's all connected. I mean, if you know, you know. But first, let's go back to that video of Ellen DeGeneres. When the camera turns, you can see the inside of her house. Now, see that picture right there? Well, if you pause it and look it up, it says evil thoughts with revenge right next to it. Here's another picture of Ellen in her house, and this is the picture behind her. Now, the thing I'm curious about is the letters on top of the picture. These look oddly similar to the letters Marina Abramovich writes out when she does spirit cooking. Remember the beginning of the video? It's all connected. And that person that was in all red is Lady Gaga, and she went to Marina Abramovich many times for teaching. But let's continue. This is another picture of Ellen in her home. She's cutting her mother's hair, but what is that picture above her head?
Look at it.
Oh, well, you know where that is too, right? The similar image to that, right?
No.
I know Jamie does.
What is it?
It's on the set of a famous talk show that's now not on anymore.
Oh, Ellen? Was that Ellen?
Yeah.
Really?
Just look at the temple and then look at the...
Let me see Ellen's background. What?
Claims circulating online suggest that Ellen DeGeneres distanced herself from Friends as her fame grew, with some people pointing to her past friendship with Rosie O'Donnell, including the fact that Ellen publicly came out on her show in 1996, while later reports suggest they became less close over time. However, the idea that this indicates any hidden or unusual behavior is based on speculation and personal interpretations rather than verified evidence. Some online narratives then attempt to connect Ellen's career controversies, including widely reported workplace criticism and her show ending in 2022, to unrelated personal tragedies involving people in her broader circle or public figures. These claims often group separate events together to suggest a pattern, but there is no proven connection between them. For example, the death of her former girlfriend Anne Hetch in a car crash and the death of streamer Twitch were separate, widely reported incidents, and neither has been shown through any credible investigation to be linked to Ellen in the way online theories suggest. These are tragic events, but they are not evidence of the darker claims being made on social media.
Early on the morning of Tuesday, December 12, Twitch packed a small bag with only a change of clothes and his handgun, slipped out of his house without telling Allison, turned his phone to airplane mode so he couldn't be tracked, and took an Uber to the Oak Tree Inn, a dreary two-story motel in a hacienda-style building on heavily trafficked Ventura Boulevard, just a mile from his house, and paid $107 to reserve a room for a single night. Twitch made his way down to room 249 and let himself in. Allison reported to police that Twitch was missing shortly after he had left the house, noting with particular worry that she couldn't reach him by phone and he had not taken his car with him when he left, two things that she said were very much out of character for him.
Because there were no details about Twitch's death, people just rushed to fill that void. This was at the time when Ellen had built this edifice as the nicest person on television. She would have YouTube stars, and all of a sudden that edifice was crumbling.
There is no verified evidence supporting the claim that Anne Heche was working on a documentary called The Silent Children, or that such a project was linked to exposing any kind of global criminal network. This narrative is part of a broader set of online conspiracy theories that spread around her death, but no credible news outlet, production record, or official statement has ever confirmed the existence of that documentary or the claims being associated with it. In reality, discussions about her passing have been covered extensively by authorities and media based on confirmed facts about the car accident, and nothing in those reports supports the idea of hidden projects or secret investigations tied to her. So while these stories circulate widely on social platforms, they are not grounded in verified evidence or established reporting.
In May 2002, the Ellen DeGeneres show was canceled, and then 2 months later, Anne Heche, Ellen's ex-girlfriend, was in a really bad car accident where she flew her Mini Cooper into someone's house and it caught fire. And what has never sat right with me is the cross comparison between the coroner's report and the actual aerial footage. The coroner's report says that she was unconscious until her death, after just from smoke inhalation and from being brain dead from the fumes in her brain. But if you look at the footage, she sits straight up, and that takes a conscious effort, I feel, but I'm not a scientist. I mean, I'm not a doctor. But the other thing is her other host, her co-host Twitch, died 4 months after that. And I just think that that's a suspicious amount of like close people around you dying in weird ways. But I don't know. Anyways, this is my driver. And I went to the Ellen show once, and she gave me Magic Mike Live tickets. Anyways.
Claims circulating online suggest that investigative journalist Cheyenne Sardarizadeh and similar social media accounts have discussed or analyzed conspiracy theories involving Ellen DeGeneres and the death of Anne Heche, but there is no credible evidence or verified investigation linking Ellen to Anne Heche's death or disappearance in any way. These allegations originate from online speculation rather than established reporting or official findings. Some narratives also claim that Ellen's career choices, business deals, or changes in public activity are connected to hidden Hollywood networks or secret events, but these interpretations are not supported by any factual documentation. For example, references to large contracts, television appearances by figures like Sean Combs, or shifts in public behavior are often presented in a misleading way online without context or confirmation. Other claims about her leaving the United States, changing appearance, or timing her career moves around unrelated legal cases are also speculative and not supported by verified records. Similarly, suggestions that any public announcements are connected to legal proceedings involving other celebrities are part of ongoing internet conspiracy narratives rather than evidence-based reporting.
Ellen DeGeneres and her wife Portia de Rossi have reportedly fled the US bound for the UK after Donald Trump's landslide victory. Numerous publications are reporting the couple have left the United States permanently. There are also reports the couple have put their Montecito mansion on the market. Entertainment publication The Wrap has the exclusive story and said, Ellen DeGeneres and wife Portia de Rossi have moved to rural England, put their Montecito estate on the market, and plan to never return to the United States, telling friends the election of Donald Trump was their primary motivation. Ellen DeGeneres has been a vocal Trump critic, so the move doesn't come as a surprise to most.
Really bad. If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be?
Does one of us have to come out alive?
They're losing their minds.
She sounded so sincere, didn't she?
Very
she could
sincere.
Virtually choke on her words. But the best one for me is Ellen DeGeneres, who is, by the way, a very nasty person. I've had dealings with her in Australia. Could I tell you some stories about that cow? But anyway, good riddance to her. But she was quite friendly with that P. Diddy bloke, wasn't she?
Well, this is why I say release the Diddy files.
Yeah.
Release the Diddy files. Come on, Donald Trump. We want to know whose name.
So maybe she's hightailing out of there before all that is thrown at her as well. But what a bunch of hypocrites.
Claims circulating online suggest that a major $49 million deal involving Ellen DeGeneres happened right before a series of controversial guests and moments on her show. But there is no verified evidence showing any connection between that deal and the claims being made about hidden control within Hollywood. These interpretations are part of broader internet narratives that link financial contracts to alleged behind-the-scenes influence, but they remain speculative and unproven. Some online discussions also bring in comedian Dave Chappelle, referencing his decision to walk away from a reported $50 million deal and suggesting it was related to concerns about creative control. However, Chappelle himself has spoken publicly about his reasons in interviews, and while he described discomfort with aspects of the industry, the idea that it ties into a wider coordinated system of control is not supported by verified evidence. Other claims involving media figures like Oprah Winfrey being part of a response to Chappelle or making fun of him are also based on interpretations and social media retellings, rather than confirmed statements or documented events. Overall, these stories combine separate industry events, personal decisions, and rumors into a single narrative, but there is no factual basis proving.
It was completely outside of my frame of reference. I've been in show business since I was 14, and I've heard the stories of what happens, and I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me.
Okay.
When
you say you heard the stories, what do you mean? What stories?
I mean, you see before, look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah, we hear those stories.
And it always happens around the time in their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No.
No.
Not exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy, but it's incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
And I felt like in a lot of instances, I was deliberately being put through stress.
Comedian Dave Chappelle left tens of millions of dollars on the table when he walked away from his popular Comedy Central show. A lot of people wondered what the hell was he thinking? That's a quote. Chappelle says whether he was thinking. A lot of people ask that question. Chappelle says he had a crisis of conscience and stood up for his integrity as an artist. He explained to us how stepping out of the spotlight helped him avoid getting caught in a trap. It's so much bigger than money, though, Dave. It's so much bigger than money.
Oh, no, it was bigger than money. But you know what? I watched one of these nature shows one time, and they were talking about how a bushman finds water when it's scarce. And they do what's called a salt trap. I didn't know this. Apparently, baboons love salt.
Okay.
So they put a lump of salt in a hole, and they wait for the baboon. The baboon comes, sticks his hand in the hole, grabs the salt makes his hand bigger, and he's trapped. He can't get his hand out. Now, if he's smart, all he does is let go of the salt. Baboon doesn't want to let go of the salt. Then the bushman just comes, takes the baboon, throws him in the cage, and gives him all the salt he wants. And then the baboon gets thirsty. The bushman lets him out of the cage. The first place the baboon runs to is water. Bushman follows him, and they both drink to their fill. And in that analogy, I felt like the baboon. But I was smart enough to let go of the salt.
The idea that money and fame corrupt the soul is a common theme in online commentary about the entertainment industry, but it is ultimately a general opinion rather than a proven fact about celebrities as a whole. According to these narratives, many public figures may present themselves as friendly or approachable in public while behaving differently behind the scenes, although this is a broad claim that cannot be applied universally or verified across the industry. Podcaster Joe Rogan has occasionally spoken in interviews and discussions about how fame can change people and how some individuals in Hollywood or high-profile spaces may act differently due to status or power dynamics. However, his remarks are often contextual opinions about specific experiences or general culture, not evidence that all celebrities behave in a certain way or that there is a uniform.
There is an arrogance that some stars had, like particularly in the 90s. When I first came to Hollywood, and this was like really evident for me because I was not a star, but I was on a television show. So I got to be around a lot of stars. And there was a way that some of them would treat you. They would let you know that you are subhuman. You are below them. They would communicate with you in the most disrespectful and dismissive ways. Like weird. Like mousy guys that I could... Right. Like instantly. And they would just be rude to you in a really weird way because they had power. They had power. And then when an executive would come over, they would turn on the charm. They'd be smiling and laughing. And then you would talk to them at the craft service and they would fucking dismiss you in the easiest ways. I encountered a bunch of that.
Yeah.
It was commonplace. And it was, I think, a thing that they aspired to.
Comedian Katt Williams has been quoted in various interviews and online clips where he criticizes the entertainment industry and suggests that powerful systems within it tend to protect themselves. In online discussions, some viewers connect these comments to broader speculation about Ellen DeGeneres and other celebrities, but these connections are based on interpretation rather than confirmed evidence or verified investigations. While these kinds of stories continue to spread across social media, there is no reliable proof supporting claims that specific individuals were involved in the darker allegations being circulated. What remains clear is that much of this content reflects public curiosity, commentary, and conspiracy-driven narratives rather than established facts.